Yo, 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 yo. It is your boy, Victor Freeze. And today, we're gonna go a little low energy. We're gonna go more playful. A little bit serious. Because y'all know what time it is. It's relationship time. Now, we all know the rules of relationship time. If you use these in the real world and they don't work, it's not my fault because you listen to me. So, today we're gonna talk about a couple of topics. One will be what to do when you and your significant other argues. What to do when you argue. Now, there are different types of arguments. There's bullshit arguments, and then there's like relationship defining arguments. Two totally different things. Bullshit arguments is like arguments like, why didn't you leave the toilet seat up? Why didn't you, clean the dishes at 8 o'clock? Why'd you clean them at 9 o'clock? Bullshit like that. Shit that's like, alright, you don't have to argue about it. Just try to do better. And you know who causes most of these arguments? Give me a second. Excuse me. You know who causes most of these arguments? Woman. Because I think, well, okay, I should say everything is in my experience. In my experience, women come up with bullshit arguments so they have something to talk to you about. Like, cause after a while it's like, okay babe, how was school? Or how was work? Oh, it was cool. What you about to do? Oh, I'm about to, do this. Or I'm about to do that, right? And then like an hour goes by. You probably ain't talked to them in like an hour. Or you probably said like one word thanks to them for an hour. And then they're like, well, why did you leave the toilet seat up, bitch? Like, just to get a rouse out of you, I feel. Like, just to be like, please talk to me. I'm so bored. Then, there's the arguments that define a relationship. Relationship defining arguments. Why did you cheat on me? Now, see, listen. I'ma say this. I am a cheater. Okay? Even though I am ugly, I find more ugly girls to cheat on. I do not actually, how many times have I cheated on girlfriends of mine? Like 5 times, and I mean, look, I don't know how. I'm an ugly dude. I don't know how I even get the license to cheat. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just happens, and like it's probably with a friend of mine who looked halfway decent, and I look halfway decent, and she's like, "Well, we're here now." But like career-defining arguments are like when y'all have like a difference of opinion. That should be more apt. Like, hey, I don't believe in religion. I can readily admit that. Anyone who watches me knows that I don't believe in religion. And one of my best story times is with a girl, Miss N or Miss J, whatever I called her, and she was a big religious girl, and I wasn't. And I remember her saying, "I will date you, and we can do everything together, everything, because I love you. But you gotta do this. You gotta be religious." And that's a career. I mean, not a career defining. That's a relationship defining thing, because it's like, as much as I loved her, I couldn't do it. I just couldn't bring myself to do something that I didn't believe in. And I know most people will tell you to just be like, okay babe, you won this. Okay babe, I was wrong. Because here's what most girls say. Would you rather be right, or would you rather be happy? I'd rather be right. I would rather be right. Because I will show you how wrong you are. Even if it takes you hating me, if it takes you saying I'm a fucking dick, I will argue with you all day. Especially with like relationship defining things. Like, I remember for the longest time, I didn't believe in marriage. And I still kind of don't. I'm still kind of iffy on it, but I'm coming around. And this girlfriend I may or may not have right now says, listen, we gotta get married. It's the only way. Like, marriage is the only logical thing. And I kept telling her, listen, do you need a piece of paper to tell me that I love you or not? And her response to that was always, well, you know, it just shows that you won't run off on me. I'm like, if I want to leave you, I'm going to leave. If I see a girl that I want to cheat on you with, guess what? You're getting cheated on. Like, okay, I have to pay a couple $1,000s to cheat on you. So that doesn't stop me from leaving you. Like, if I said, here's what she got really mad at. I was like, hey, one day, if you get fat and I leave you, you shouldn't be upset. She didn't really like that very much, but here's the thing. Those are things that you have to be honest about. Because be honest about them now, before you see that hot Asian girl that's working with you, and she wants the dick, and now you feel bad because you cheated. Like, no, be honest. Like, be honest and be like, listen, I ain't feeling it. I ain't feeling the spark. Those are the arguments you gotta, like, bullshit arguments, okay. Alright, babe, you're right, I'm sorry. Alright. But, like, arguments that go against these three core things, it has to be three core things they have to go against. Your belief, your personality, and your overarching life. Not life, short-term life, overarching life. And if they go against those three things, excuse me, if they go against those three things, then fuck it. But it has to be those three things. Arguing is not as bad as people say. Now, yes, if your girl is crazy as shit, it can lead to a lot of things. It can lead to her throwing plates at your head. It can lead to her stabbing you in the night. But I think I believe in my audience enough to know that you wouldn't pick guys or girls like that. Well, usually, you know what? I'm speaking to the guys. Fuck it. Girls can do their own thing. I'm speaking to the guys. I'm pretty sure you wouldn't pick a girl like that. I know some of y'all like crazy ass bitches, and hey, you do you, homie. But like, in regular, I would expect that y'all wouldn't do no stupid shit like that. You have to be honest with her, and you have to have these arguments to be in a better relationship. I argue with my girlfriend about the dumbest shit ever. We once had an argument about a movie that I saw when I was a kid, and she said that scene didn't happen, and I said that scene did happen, and none of us went to our phones to check it out. And we argued about that for 2 fucking hours. Would you rather be right or happy? Nigga, I'd rather be right, because when I'm right, I'm fucking happy. And if you leave because I'm right, then you a bitch. That's how it's supposed to go. Like, if you leave just because I proved you wrong, then fucking leave. Like what is even, why are you even here? If the only reason you're having this argument with me is to say that you're right, then you're a bitch. So, I think that's my relationship advice. First half of relationship advice is when you're in these arguments that you know you just can't agree with, don't agree with them just to make your significant other happy. So let's put a bullet in that. Let's go to the next topic. I've seen a lot. I've been on a lot of people's streams. I've been in a lot of people's comments. I've been in a lot of people's lives. I'm kind of a counselor sometimes when I feel like it. And let's talk about settling. Not just settling for a girl. Settling in life. Let's talk about these things. I have friends who have kids and they're younger than me. And they're following their dreams. Now, I said they might fail, but they're following their dreams. Let's put it like that. Always follow your dreams, man. I don't care. Like, I don't care if you had a bad start. I've had many bad starts. That doesn't mean I'm gonna have a bad finish. But I will say this. To finish strong, you gotta have a girl that you didn't settle for. Settling caused all kinds of problems. I know. Listen, guys, I know. Sometimes it's just a jump off bitch, and that's how it is. I understand that. Damn, I'm sick. Like, sometimes it's just a jump off girl, and you wanna, you know, just get your dick wet. I understand that. We've all been there. I've been there. You've been there. Okay. But when it comes down to the nitty gritty, when it comes down to the real shit, when real shit starts to pop up, that's where settling fails. Because settling only works if it's for the short term. So when y'all get into some real shit, when y'all get into those arguments I was telling y'all about, and you like, cause here's another part of arguments. You look, right, and you be like, do I love this girl enough to be arguing with this bitch? And if the answer to that is no, then you settled. And you're you fucked up somewhere. The answer to that is, you know, I don't feel like arguing with this hoe because I don't really care for her that much. You've settled. You settle for a girlfriend, and you settle in life. Because here's what girls don't understand. When I argue with you, right? Yes, I want to be right. But I also want to show you that I at least won't leave. Because I could just leave. So, here's what... See, sometimes you just need to give an ultimatum to these hoes. Why are you arguing with me so much? Why you always, you know, like that? I'm like, look. I could just not be here. Let's remember these things. I could just be like, fuck off. But I'm arguing with you because I care about you. Now the day that I stop arguing with you and just say, hey babe, you're right, I'm probably putting my dick into someone else's mouth. That's just the reality of the matter. When you settle, you end up cheating, or you end up miserable. Because you looking at this girl every day, you roll over in the bed, and you like, man, do I want to have sex with this girl today? Like, that's when, at 12 o'clock, like, you turn down your girl for sex, and then put on Pornhub or Hentai Haven. That's how bad it gets once you settle. It's like, man, I'd rather watch fucking Pinky than watch this bitch suck my dick and fucking fail at it for another 10 minutes. Is that where you want to be, fellas? Is that the life we live in? What part of the game is that? Settling is bad. Now, if it's settling until you could settle your dick into her mouth, that's different. I understand that. We've all done it. I am 21 and I have done it about 6 times. I know. It's just easy to get a girl from the street, be like, hey, do you like anything that I like? No. Okay. Well, do you like me inside of you? Okay, then we can work on that. That can't be the only thing. And most girls that you settle with, I'm not gonna lie, are crazy as shit. I know you don't want to admit it, guys. Most girls that you settle with are crazy. We all know it. We just don't want to admit it. And like, once you tell them, once they figure out what's going on, you may get that hot pot of water on your face at 1 o'clock in the morning and you have to go to the ER for 3rd-degree burns. We've all seen it. We've seen that clip. We've all seen it. We've all seen the stories of people chopping you up at night and shit. That's not a good look, granddad. And that's the end of our relationship time. Don't settle and have arguments, man. Do it for your own good. You know it's for your own good. Ha! But anyway, it's Victor fucking Freeze, and I'll see y'all next time.